Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this McFarlane toys, and it is Claptrap from Borderlands. Now, I'm not exactly sure which Borderland this came from, because it does have the sheriff hat and a wizard hat. So, I don't remember it being on 1 or 2, so it might be 3, or it might be 2, I'm not sure, but yeah. There's the back, and you see Claptrap right there, picture. Couple of pictures of him, and then other figures that are available. So let's get this figure out of pack. Alright, so here we have Claptrap with all the accessories, and let's take a look at the accessories first. And we have the base right here. It says Borderlands, and then we have the wizard hat, we have the sheriff hat, and then the wand, revolver, and then not exactly sure what this rod is. And then this one is a metal rod for the base, and there is a ratcheting joint right up here, so you could actually pose Claptrap like he's jumping around in midair. That's kind of neat. And then there's Claptrap, and one thing that I wish he could do, but I'm sure it's not really possible, is that he could stand on his own, but this one cannot. Just like the NECA version of Claptrap, that too cannot stand on its own without the base. There's a good look at him from the front. So let me actually put him on base first. Alright, so before I put him on base, I just want to show you guys that this thing can roll quite nicely, actually. It's kind of squeaky, but yeah, it rolls fine. And it has suspensions too. So really neat. And here he is on his base. And as far as articulation, these flaps can move up and down, which is nice. Kind of gives you that a little expression type of deal with him. And then the flap in front of his eye can also move up and down a little bit. And then the eye itself is on a ball joint. And then the shoulders are actually on a ball hinge. And then bicep, there is a swivel joint right there, and then elbows on a ball hinge joint, and then wrists are on a swivel. One thing that's lacking on this one, that from what they did with the NECA version, is that the compartment here cannot open, while the NECA one can open actually. And it would have been nice if the arms could actually be detached from the body, so you could actually close these flaps down. That would have been nice to see, I guess, but not really useful. I guess when they are in sleep mode, I'm not even sure where they were ever in sleep mode, so you could take the arms out and then close those doors down here. Would have been nice, but who knows. Something that McFarlane didn't do, nor did NECA. So here's a good look at the body itself, and with all the lines and all the weathering they added on this figure to create that cell shading look. And here's a good look at him from the front. Warning on his chest there. His entire Borderlands. The flap. And then here on the top you can see there are 2 holes up here. I mean 2 pegs. That's for you to put the hat on. And then back here there's the antenna. It extends up. But it doesn't really stay put that well on mine, so I just left it down. So let's put the hat on him. Alright, and here I got him wearing the wizard hat with the wand that he's gripping onto, and it is held on by friction only. It's kind of neat. Then here, this Claptrap comes with accessories. And here's Claptrap with the sheriff hat on and the revolver. And one thing you gotta be careful when you're putting on the sheriff hat is that make sure the antenna goes through this hole properly, because otherwise you might end up breaking the antenna. It's a really nice looking sheriff hat, and a really detailed revolver here. I like it. Alright, here's a comparison. I don't have my yellow Claptrap out on display at the moment, so the only one I have is the blue one from NECA, and as you can see, the yellow one is actually a little bit bigger as far as the height is concerned, and the legs extend out a little bit more. You see the blue one, it's very close to the body, while the yellow one extends out quite a bit. And overall, let me take this yellow one out. Alright, so here you can see the blue Claptrap, the NECA Claptrap, doesn't have texturing on the body itself. It's just paint and decals and all that stuff on him. But with the McFarlane one, you could actually see texturing on the Claptrap itself. So that's neat. I like that because it gives it a little more depth to the figure, while this one, it's a little flat, but still it's really good looking Claptrap. They did all the lines perfectly and stuff like that. But again, this compartment, the warning section can open up, while the McFarlane one does not. So, but texturing, but the body itself, the texturing, I actually like that quite a lot. And there are scuff marks all over, and scrapes are all actually on the sculpt itself. It's not painted on or anything like that, so that's neat. I like that. And here's the back side of Claptrap. There's the peg hole for the base. And overall, highly recommend this Claptrap. I think I might want to get another one because I want to modify one. I want to put some lights in it, something. Not sure yet, but I'll think about it. And it's gonna set you back about $35 from Toys R Us. I'm sure other places will sell it. I'm not sure, but right now I've only seen it at Toys R Us. And with all these accessories, I say it's highly recommend this. So yeah, there you go. There's Claptrap from McFarlane Toys. Thanks for watching.